everybody? Welcome back. Aaron with Homestead New Hampshire and Big Boys Toys. Today, oh man, it's been a whirlwind couple of weeks actually. We found out our well is dead. It just doesn't produce enough water anymore. So we had to have a new well drilled, and that all transpired over the last couple of days. We had to put a well in to 340 feet. So now we have this real well, and what we're doing is we're going to wire the system inside of the barn. It's going to run off the solar power and battery system that I have. So it will be a truly off-grid well system. They just sent me the specs on all the pumps and motors and variable drive controllers and all that stuff, and we're kind of going through that. But today I need to find the pipe that runs between the old well up at the top of the property and the main house. So what I'm doing is I'm going to use this old tried and true method of wire. I already did it. It seemed to work, and it seems to be on the path, but I'm going to do that right now. And then I'm going to use my demo Yanmar ViO55 to dig the trench. I'm going to start with I'm not big into black magic, but you know, call it what it is. I think it works. So we'll do this first and see what happens. So I'm going to start over here. I know it's coming down through this area right here, so I'm using 2 copper wires, and they're already starting to spin, which is crazy to me. They just crossed right here. I mean, the wind's blowing, so let's try this again. Let's see. The cottage for a couple of guys that are moving in. I explained that in the earlier part of this video, and we found out the well just died. So it's an old well, it goes about 60 feet deep. It's just down into aggregate, and the water, you know, we've noticed is really brown. It's got a lot of iron in it, so it clogs the filter constantly. We have low water pressure, and it's horrible. So what we did was Cushing and Sons of Keene, New Hampshire, Surrey, actually, I guess. They came in, or Westmoreland, I'm not sure. But they're awesome. Kate and her team, they're all family owned. They're great guys, great people. Dan and Brian were out here drilling the well. They were awesome. Dan did a little jig in the video. You'll see it from when they found water. Anyway, I mean, everything's been pretty awesome. And what's even been more awesome is the amount of money that I've been able to save by having a demo on the property. So it's kind of a blessing in disguise. So I had a ViO50 out here for a couple of weeks, put about 20-30 hours on it. And Chris Anderson actually ended up buying it, a local guy. He's just using it on his property. He owns a home and some property, and he wants to be able to move stuff around and clean stuff up in his yard and just do a lot of things that he can't do with a tractor. So, and that's what I really want to talk about today while I'm doing this is, you know, I think a lot of homeowners, a lot of property owners, they get hesitant when they think of heavy equipment. I mean, the beauty of Yanmar is that it's all compact equipment. These excavators are all mini excavators. I mean, right now I'm running a ViO55. Weight on this machine is about 12,000 and some change. It's a diesel Tier 4 compliant motor. It's made by Yanmar. Yanmar has been making engines forever. We used to have them. I sold a lot of yachts back in the day that had Yanmar. The 440, 480 was a bulletproof, phenomenal engine. So I'm pretty familiar with the engine products, but not the equipment. I am now. So I mean, we live on 25 acres here. I call it our homestead, as you're watching this. And, you know, there's always a lot of projects going on. I've got a sawmill and a bunch of other stuff. So, I mean, the excavator's been great for clearing out property and lifting up logs and moving stuff around and just, I mean, you name it, this thing has been phenomenal. But furthermore, this well project would have cost us a lot more money had I had to have Cushing and Sons do all the labor for trenching and that kind of stuff. So this machine has been invaluable. And I'm to the point where I want one of these on my property full time. So I'm, you know, at some point, after I demo the product line and shoot video on it, I think a mini excavator is going to be a full-time machine on my property. The other beauty of these machines is they're super affordable. And I think the hesitancy from a lot of people is that, you know, oh, it's an excavator. Oh my gosh, it's really expensive. But I mean, really, at the end of the day, a tractor is expensive too. And we sell tractors, and every machine has a purpose. And I don't know why you wouldn't have a tractor and a mini excavator on your property, to be honest with you. If you think about it, you don't need a stump grinder with a mini excavator. You just pull the stump out of the ground, right? Dig around it and pull it out. I've shot some videos of that. Right now, I'm trenching for a water line that's going to go between the cottage and the barn. It's got to be about 4.5, 5 feet deep. I mean, I've done, I don't know, 40, 50 feet of that in under an hour. So, you know, there's a lot of upside here to having a machine like this. They're easy to maintain. I mean, if you buy it from us, we have mobile service. We can send a service tech out to do your oil changes and service. But the big things are just, you know, checking the oil every time before you use it, greasing it every, you know, 10 hours. I've been doing a little bit more frequently because I've been using the machine a lot. But I mean, I put a half a tank or a full tank of fuel in this thing a couple of days ago, and I'm digging a lot of trenches here. I mean, I dug all this stuff out behind me. So, you know, this thing it's invaluable to me. And I think more people should experience this and see what it's all about. We sell these in all different sizes. I mean, we have a micro mini excavator. It's called an SVO8. It can fit through a doorway. All the way up to an SV100, which, you know, is a Mac Daddy machine. You know, prices range anywhere from $20,000, depending on how it's spec'd out and what options you get, all the way up to $250,000. So these machines are very affordable and attainable by everybody. Heck, I mean, you could buy one of these machines and you'd be the hit of your neighborhood. You know, you could probably go do work for people in your neighborhood and pull stumps out of the ground and do other stuff that, you know, they would have to hire up for. They could just pay you to do it. So, I mean, there is a lot of upside. You want to start an excavator business doing land management and landscaping and property maintenance? You can do it with this. And the beauty is that right now, Yanmar has up to $15,000 cash back or 0% financing for up to 60 months. So it's they're affordable machines and it's attainable. So I'm gonna keep going here. I'm just trying to tie into this little trench that we had, and get this off my plate.